Got that. Let's talk about Tata Consumer. Now, that's hit a record high in today's trading session, 4% up after the announcement of Tata Coffee to merge with Tata Consumer, TCPL Beverages, on 1st of January. Mangalam joins in with the details. Mangalam.
Well, what a wealth creator Tata Consumer has been in the last few years. If you just take a look at it, it's a life high today. It's crossing the market cap of 1 lakh crore, an important milestone for the listed market space, but so much so for the Tata Group Company as well. It's the 6th Tata Group Company to cross that 1 lakh crore market cap milestone. We have the likes of TCS, Tata Steel, Titan, Trent, Tata Motors, and now Tata Consumer in that list itself. The stock has moved 5 times in the last 5 years, and I've listed down a couple of strategic changes that the company has made in those last 5 years, for it to have rallied so much. The biggest one was the amalgamation of Tata Chem's food business, bringing Tata Salt into its own fold. And then there were a slew of acquisitions. They bought majority stake in Narishco, which was earlier a joint venture, a couple of regional companies like Dhunseri Tea. There was the big acquisition of Soulful and Tata's Smart Foods business as well, which enabled them to, foray a lot more into the packaged foods business. Apart from that, they simplified their structure, the international arms and the Tata Coffee structure, of which the final news came by. The amalgamation happens on Jan 1. They launched foods under Tata Sampann. At the same time, they didn't lose sight of beverages. Narishco Beverages did well. Himalayan Water, as well as the Copper Plus Water business, did extremely well for them as well. For coffee, they continued expanding Starbucks in their cafes and operationally turned positive too. And with all of this, they improved their and increased their distribution infrastructure. So there were a lot of synergies on account of that. How has that impacted their numbers? From FY18 to FY23, the numbers on a revenue basis have doubled. The EBITDA has jumped from around 850 crores to 1900 crores. Margins have, improved in an otherwise inflationary environment. And the net profit has jumped from 550 crores to 1320 crores. The thing now to watch out for, they still have 2500 crores of cash on their books, and they've always said that they're open to a lot of acquisitions, and that could be one of their growth vectors going forward. Other than that, we have Narishco growth coming in their foods business, and finally the international business, which has been a bit of a margin diluting factor over the last couple of years. Any improvement out there is something that the street would keep an eye out on. Acquisitions, what they do with the cash, and at 55 times FY25 earnings, it's not cheap. But then if you compare it to all the other FMCG stocks and the growth prospects that the company has, then maybe some on the street would justify this.
Okay, all right. Mangalam, thanks very much. That puts it in perspective, the whole move, the journey, the transition of the company as it has gone from vertical to vertical, including, of course, a lot of